going on, everyone? My name is Under the Radar, and I kind of wanted to give you guys a little update on the Smogon tier change that kind of sort of just happened. So Zygarde Complete has been banned to Ubers. Now, I'm not going to read exactly why. You can read why on the screen. I'm going to give you kind of sort of my opinions as to why it was banned. It pretty much got free setup. The only things that stopped it were Unaware Clefable, Tapu Bulu, and even then that was situational depending on the Zygarde set, and maybe like other Unaware mons, but even then it depended on if your opponent also had a Toxapex and they had Toxic Spikes up, things like that. If your opponent had a Toxapex plus a Zygarde and it had Zygarde Complete, it could set up coils no matter what it was on, just because Toxapex could set up a layer of Toxic Spikes and poison the Unaware mon, and then it wouldn't be reasonable at all. So the fact that it got really good setup, it's a really good bulk. The only way to stop it once it was set up was if you had like a Ice Shard, Mamoswine, or Weavile. But even then, if it was bulk up, it could live a hit, and even then it had extreme speed. Like, there was no way of stopping this thing from getting free setup. It didn't matter if you took damage or not, because the second that you got to a low amount of health, you gained it all right back. So no matter what you did, this thing got free setup on you, and it can just run house through your team. So what this means, in short, is that you are no longer able to use the complete form of Zygarde, but you can still use regular Zygarde. Do I think that it'll be used? No, probably not. I think with all of the new mods, I think it'll actually drop down to UU, but that's just my opinion. But actually, I kind of wanted to go over some of these notable calcs right here. This, let's click to expand. These calcs right here just kind of sort of go to show this right here. That right there is kind of sort of what is mind-boggling. All you have to do is invest this little bit into Zygarde. After that, it instantly lives a hit, gets its new form up, you can set up a Dragon Dance, and then you outspeed everything, and then you can just destroy it. Age Slash, like it lives so many stupid hits and takes nothing from it. Like, even look at this, like the Life Orb Lando. Like, and then you can run leftovers on a Choice Band and Genesec's U-turn. Like, that's absolutely insane. And then the big one for me was also this one, the Zero Special Attack Clefable, only doing 30 to 35%. What this means is that even an Unaware mon can't beat it. Because if you Toxic it, if you have Toxic Spikes up, no matter what happens, you cannot beat it. I mean, you can, it's possible, but it's just way too easy for it to set up and sweep someone. So I really don't think it's that's unreasonable for it to get quick banned. I think there's a couple other mons that I think are going to get banned here pretty quickly. Actually, if you wanted to, I had Zygarde open up just so we could look at it, but if you wanted to, we can actually look at some more mons that I think are going to get quick banned, or if not quick banned, just reasonably banned. Hold on, let's go to Gen 7 OU. Aegislash, that thing is getting banned. I know it is, like, everybody knows it is. Ooh, going right down the line, I really dislike, I think that Buzzwole might get suspected. I don't think it'll get banned. Celesteela, whatever it's called, I think that might end up having a little bit of a suspect around it, but I don't think it's broken enough to get banned. Chansey is actually, I think, going to go down to UU, honestly, with the Violite nerf. There was a couple other ones that I've been facing on the ladder a lot that I'm just like, oh my god. Where is it? Right here. This thing. The only thing that's stopping this thing, in my opinion, from getting quick banned is the fact that it has this right here. Anything that is a Scarfed Mon and outspeeds it can kill it with a special attack. So I think that's pretty much the only thing saving this. There's a lot of mons that I think are going to get suspected this gen. I don't want a lot of them to go, honestly. But like Necrozma, I suck at saying these things' names. This thing I think is going to end up getting suspected. It's just way too bulky and offensive all around. I think it's going to end up getting suspected. So these four mons are going to be the four that if I were you, I would look out for, in my opinion, getting at least suspected in the near future. And this thing, I'll look out for these 5 mons. Well, this thing's already gone, so these 4 getting suspected in the near future, and Zygarde's already been gone, so we're already starting to get some stuff going on. A lot of people think that this thing right here is going to get banned. I don't think so. It's way too frail. It dies to pretty much anything, and if you don't click U-turn, believe it or not, it's actually not strong enough to kill things, even with Life Orb. Like I run a Comfey on the OU tier right now just because it walls this thing to hell and back, and it has access to Leech Seed, U-Turn, and Synthesis, so it can heal itself up, get Leech Seed, get some good chip damage. And if this thing thinks it can switch in and take a Dazzling Gleam actually OHKOs this thing from Comfey. So these mons right here, I think, are the ones that are going to be suspected. This, not so much. I think this one's gonna be fine for a little bit. But these mons right here, yep. So that was pretty much the tier updates, the tier update thing with Zygarde, but let's go ahead and end it on Zygarde. There we go. But with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, make sure you leave a like down below. Also, leave a comment letting me know what you think of this ban. Let me know if you think that it's stupid. You think that anything else is going to get banned aside from the ones that I brought up. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.